Does the color of your baking pan make a difference? To test, I bought 2 identical brand new sheet pans.
I kept one of them as is, and I spray painted the bottom of the other one black with high heat paint. For the first test, I placed a single piece of bread on each pan and put them in the oven at the same time. 10 minutes later, they both came out, and while the top looks the same, the black pan gives a significantly darker brown bottom. Not stopping there, I took 2 identical cake pans, and just as before, spray painted the exterior of one of them black. Both were filled with the same amount of yellow cake and went into the oven at the same time. 20 minutes later, and the regular one came out with a light golden finish, and the spray painted one with a dark brown crust. So what's going on here? As soon as a pan goes in the oven, there is a transfer of heat by radiation from the bottom and some from the sides of the oven to the bottom of the pan. Some heat is absorbed and some is reflected. Dark pans will absorb more and reflect less heat compared to lighter pans. Therefore, the edges of the darker pan heat up faster. Looking at the cakes, you can see that the sides of the one baked in the dark pan are lower because they set well before the center had time to fully cook. So, the color of the pan absolutely does make a difference. Without going out and buying new pans though, here are some things you can do. If your baked goods are baking too dark on a dark pan, try dropping the temperature of your oven. Or, to give your darker pan a different colored surface, wrap the outside of the pan in aluminum foil. If you're using lighter pans and want your baked goods to brown more, if you have identical sheet pans, use the one that has a more dull surface, like this older version of the same sheet pan I used earlier.